How's it going there, my terrific listeners? It is your awesome host here. It is Team Right. Listeners, how you doing on this Wednesday's edition? I'm doing pretty good. Has been raining off and on today. What about you? How is the weather in your neck of the woods? Anyway, I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, my listeners, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain discussion. And I will put a link down below because there is an article plus their response from Twitter. Let's freaking roll it. Now, I want to ask you a question and be honest with me. Do you guys and gals miss the Divas Championship? Yes or no? For me, I didn't care for that belt. I didn't care for that name. It's a horrible decision for the WWE, but back then they just cared about brawl and painting matches, mud matches, and other bizarre stuff what the women did back in the day. Plus, the old matches were very short. When you see those matches, time for a bathroom break. Now these days, oh wow, I gotta see this match on NXT, especially NXT, you know what I'm saying? So things have changed in the women's division because they used to be the Divas, then they switch over back to the women's division. That makes more freaking sense, okay? Okay, let me read this really quickly. Okay, the WWE Divas Championship was retired back in April of 2016. Wow, that long ago? Seemed like, 4 years already, but it only been 3 years, I think. Yeah, 3. If I'm wrong, sorry. This was around the time that WWE decided to drop the Divas term and refresh their female competitors as the WWE superstars, just like everyone else. Now, do you guys prefer that, or you prefer women's division? What's your thoughts? They came a long way, no doubt about it. There has been a lot of controversy around the Divas term, and it no longer been used in WWE, TV, anything. They don't use that at all. One star who has been in a big defense of the Divas term is Maria. I remember her. She recently got married, recently had a kid. She was not a great wrestler at all. She was just a entertainer. A fan recently asked her on Twitter that she liked to change or be different in WWE. Different. What does that mean? Maybe she wants to have that belt and all that other stuff. I don't know. They don't need to bring back the belt. That'd be kind of stupid in my opinion. If they do bring that belt, does that mean they're going to scrap that women's belt and bring back the Divas belt? That'd be dumb in my opinion, okay? At first, I didn't mind that Divas belt, but after time, it was an ugly belt, and it was so bad designing how they design it. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. Got this freaking butterfly right in the center. Then you got this freaking W logo on this side and this side, butterflies. It was just a very awful design, and they never fixed it. Nothing until they dropped the name of the Divas. Then at WrestleMania 32, they got a brand new belt, and they call it the women's belt. Okay? Because Alita introduced it at WrestleMania 32, they review it underneath the blanket, the towel, and it was a great moment. But on the other hand, it's the same freaking thing they do it for Raw and SmackDown Live. Same freaking design. The only thing that's different is the women, It's stupid. It's just like the same shape. Wow, how not original, Stupid, lazy, I was not very happy at first when Lita took that towel off and reveal it to the world on They're in Dallas, Texas, and the WWE Network, but now I'm used to it. I wish they just get a different upgrade and keep it, for the men's and women's. But what I say from this article, they want to say superstars. They want to be like everyone else, so that's why they want to have the same design as the men, but a little different. So I think this is the most stupidest thing I ever heard. And Maria, she was not a great wrestler. She was just like an entertainer. Because when I grew up, back in the Attitude Era, they didn't have no long matches like they did for Sasha Banks versus Bayley at Brooklyn, Takeover, It's not like now. Back in the day, it's like, 3-4 seconds of matches? It's like a fill-in. There's no storyline back then for the women's, divas. If they did, it's very rarely. AJ Lee got a major push. That's good for her. Caitlyn got a major push. Most of the time back then, burning paddling matches, bikini matches, contests. Guys in the arena love that. I recently watched it on WWE Network from 2002. Great atmosphere. Now, if they ever bring it back, the bikini matches, it will never be the same because they want to concentrate on the kids. I know they had kids back then, but it was not a big issue as now, okay? So, and plus it was TV-14. Now it's PG, or I think it's just PG. I don't think it's PG-13. But they need to be more edgier. So hopefully they don't bring them back to the belt. If they do, I will shake my head and say, really, WWE? Just because a certain female wrestler wants this belt back in the company and you want to drop this belt, hopefully it's just disgusting. A topic on the internet. So, I don't know. I don't understand what WWE's thinking sometimes. So this Maria wants to bring back the Divas belt. You agree with this or not? Hopefully we don't see the belt back at all. Hopefully it just retire permanently, What's your quick thoughts on the article and what she says on Twitter? I'll give you guys the link. You guys can read the article and you guys can check out her feedback on Twitter. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification, hit the subscribe, and this is your incredible host there, Team RI, is going to sign off. If I mess up in the words, I'm sorry. Later.